Alright, I believe I am back to being live. I've been kicked out for a second time. Now, this rarely happens in Fallout 76. Of course, I'm lying. It usually doesn't happen this much within one single live stream. But yeah. So, in this particular live stream, this is now part 3. Again, this is part 3 of the live stream where I am just going through double score weekend. My previous 2 videos, I completed the daily, and now I am just working on completing some of the weeklies. So one more time, in case the mic was not turned on yet for the actual broadcast. This is part 3 of the double score weekend first day, Thursday. I have already completed the daily. As you can see here, here's the daily. I already completed it. I'm going to be working on some of the weekly. I'm currently working on collecting some Nuka-Cola. And since the video has to reset, I'm going to actually kind of back up a little bit. So I'm at Nuka-Cola World on tour. Again, I'm looking to collect free and then later buy some Nuka-Colas. Let me give you the map reference. Here's Vault 76. You go south until into the ash heap. Here is Nuka World on tour. It's right by the railroad and the Lewisburg station. It is a free fast travel point. So if you are needing a free fast travel point into the ash heap, again, I just went ahead and fast traveled. You can see the actual location. There's Betty. She's a vendor. There could possibly be a Nuka-Cola there. Mine is just a glass bottle. The other thing is if you're looking for another free fast travel point in the ash heap, your other point is the Rusty Pick. And now I'm going to take you around this way, and hopefully it won't reboot on me again, because this is about where I got last time and then it dropped me. But I'm taking you back here. There's a bunch of free food that I will not be looking at right now. I do have a Nuka World on tour of the whole entire location, and I'm going to recommend that video and hopefully get you a link to that video once this video is dropped, so you can completely take a look. There's a lot of stuff to do here, a lot of stuff to check out. And now we're going to be going through these buildings. Now if you're in a public world, these might have been farmed. These are also really good places for pre-war money. I'm going to collect them. Hopefully I can remember to deposit them in my stash box and not scrap them. I tend to forget and scrap them, but since I'm already here, I'm going to take this one. So you just look, because when you do server hop, sometimes, or if you private server hop, I'll explain how to do that in just a second, but any of the glass bottles that you don't pick up, don't pick them up. Any of them that you don't pick up, when you do private world, like these two, don't pick them up. Private world server hop, there's a chance that they will actually turn into a Nuka-Cola for you. So I will actually go ahead and demonstrate how to private world server hop as soon as I finish with these buildings. I don't think this one ever has anything in it, but I'm going to check real quick. Oh, cash register. Okay. So normally, to server hop, what you're going to do, you're going to go to your L1 menu. You're going to quit the game. Go to the main menu. Leave your team, yes. And you just go into another public world, which is this one right here, which I'm going to go ahead and do as I explain how to private world server hop. Now, private world, if you immediately go into the menu and then immediately go back into your private world, it is the exact same one. I think you have to let a half hour or an hour go by before you actually can jump into a new private world server. Now, to get out of that, all you do is, as I'm doing, I'm going to jump into a public world first, and then immediately just leave and go back into the private world, and that should be a brand new private world for me. So hopefully that'll work, and some of those glass bottles will be actually Nuka-Cola bottles. If you ever get into a world that tells you that your camp has not been, it could not be set up, and you have multiple camps, don't forget to go ahead and drop one of them, especially if you have the cryo freezer. As far as I know, there is still a glitch on it, to where if the cryo freezer is not in a camp, or in other words a placed camp, the food starts and drinks starts to degrade, and when you finally do get a camp back to the location, you check your freezer, they've actually lost some of their yeah, I'm going to call it hit points. I'm going to go ahead and look here real quick. Actually, I don't have to, but I will go ahead and leave just to see if my theory about the glass bottles is going to work. So now I'm going to go back. Now I'm going to go into a private world. Now this is Fallout First members only. They have these private worlds. I believe up to 7 other players can join you as long as they are friends. There's ways to set up, either they are on your team, which is more closed, or they are just on your friend list, and that's a more open version. Also, if you ever have questions about Fallout 76, you can drop the question on any of my Fallout 76 videos. It doesn't have to be in with that particular theme, and I will be happy to try to answer your questions, either by just typing it out, or maybe sending you to a video that I've already made that talks about whatever you might have an issue or problem with. Also, I like hearing about glitch reports. I like trying to figure out workarounds, because sometimes it takes a while for them to fix the glitch. Plus, it gives me something to do. I think that's fun, trying to see if there is a workaround. Okay. Now, as you can see, I never grabbed the glass bottle in that first private world. I did grab the glass bottle in the public world, so now there's nothing here for me. So now I'm going to go and see if, I'm pretty sure all those glass bottles I left should have a possibility of now turning into some type of Nuka-Cola. And we're going to see if my theory is right. I'm pretty sure I've tested it already. Oh, yep. Okay, so I left some of these glass bottles in here, so remember not to grab them. There's 2 more that could possibly refresh again. So now let's go check out the ones on the table. One of them has, awesome. So I'm only going to take the one. Let me backtrack. Alright, I was thinking 2 of these had glass bottles, and I should have kept track of which ones. Alright, this one still has a glass bottle. Now it does take a while for the items that you see, that you can actually grab, that you see, like the Nuka-Colas, you actually see them, where in the cash register you're collecting them from inside something. These take a while to refresh. Sometimes they're the exact same thing, like the pre-war money. Sometimes they're random items, so that could be different. But usually if there's a Nuka-Cola in position, it could be a random Nuka-Cola, but it's going to be a Nuka-Cola once it does refresh. Alright, that's still a glass bottle. That's still a glass bottle. I think that was it for that one. Oh no, there's one down there. Oh, gum! Oh, pre-war money that wasn't there before, unless I just missed it. And that's it. So, oh, I will show you, I mentioned in the previous video, there are 2 locations where the Nuka-Colas can appear that you can just grab for free. And I'll show you also the location where you can buy the Nuka-Colas. I love these donation boxes. One, if you got stuff you don't want, plans, especially plans that you tend to get a lot of, I like throwing them in there. But sometimes on the refresh, I get plans I haven't gotten yet, so I usually try to check them. Okay, so now this is the weapons and crafting area. This is a nice area. Nuka-Cola World is an excellent place to go, like White Springs, because it does have almost everything that you need. It does have the build-out, legendary script exchange. I don't think it has the gold, though. White Springs has the gold, but it does have all the crafting stations. Does it have a cooking? Maybe it's missing cooking. There's the stash box. Oh, no. It does have cooking, and since I mentioned it, let me take you over. There is at least an instrument over here. So if you're needing to get well tuned and don't have a tent to drop out, it's a ukulele. And it's at this green trailer. So there is the ukulele. And sadly, there is no cooking. Oh, I remember. Where Betty was when you first fast travel in, you turn around, Betty's there. Inside Betty's area, there I think is one cooking station. So there is a cooking station. Yep, back in there. Also, free food. Check that out. Or just go check out, I don't know if I mentioned it in this video or the other video, but the Nuka World on Tour video that I created. Alright, here is one of the vendors. You're going to look for her in this arcade area. And you're going to run this way. And up here, there could be up to 3. I already took one. I'm not going to take these because I'm going to leave them for a later date. But if everything's gone, or you have plenty of caps, doesn't matter which one of these you activate, they're all the same. It's going to take you into, the vending machine. Excellent, excellent source. 1, 2 plus 6 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if you have plenty of caps, this is the fastest way. I usually like to save my caps for other things. Let's see what else I can do today. The burnt books will not have recycled, I don't think, in my private world. Complete an event. Wall miners, snallygasters. I will see if the snallygasters have reset. And then I need to sell, I'm going to see if I can just, okay, let me read it one more time. Sell a weapon. 9 more. I'm going to go ahead and sell my stuff to Chloe. First, I'm going to experiment with the grenades. They should count because they are technically a weapon. That way I can save my other stuff. So we're going to do 2 of those. That should break me up to 5. 3 of these should make it 8. 3 more should make it 11. And let's see if that's where I'm at. Yep. Alright. So yeah, if you're wanting to do like I do, I scrap my weapons and armor once I have all the caps that I want to get. Or if, like, I make outfits and sell them, and I can get caps quickly that way. Because I want the steel off of the weapons, that's why I do that. Okay, so I will just go ahead and sell off a hatchet. And there I am. And let me go over here. I'm currently in my crafting cellar build, so I'm going to show you, or make sure I have this particular card. You can obtain more components when you scrap your weapons and armor, and since I have Fallout First, I collect a lot of steel because eventually I will turn around and make ammo out of it. So you can go up to any of the crafting stations, hit the scrap item. The other great thing about scrapping, if you don't know, is you have the chance to actually learn a mod. I am really high up, so I doubt I will be learning anything this go around, but you never know. I think I am short on a couple of the weapons from learning mods. Not all mods can be learned. I don't know if there's a list out there yet. Maybe that, oh, there I go. Crafting item unlocked, the suppressor. I forget which weapon because I was talking. But as I was saying, I don't know if there's a list out there of what ones you cannot learn and have to buy. There's another crafting item unlocked. So these are mods that you're learning. So if you're low level, you definitely, once you're done selling and making your caps for the day, you definitely want to scrap them. That way you can learn all these additional mods and don't have to worry about buying them unless you have to. Let me sell off my legendary items. I have heard that they're going to be changing up. I don't know if it's going to be instead of, but I heard that you're going to be able to remove mods. Let me read if I see if I want to keep this. Remove mods from weapons and armor. Keep it the mod. I think you could do that in Fallout 4. It's been years since I played. I mean, I played a little bit a couple months, what was it, 3-4 months ago when they brought in the new one. But I didn't get up to the point where I actually can remove mods and put them on other weapons. So I don't know if it's, can you remove a quad from any weapon and add a quad to any weapon? Or you have to remove a quad, let's say, from the railway rifle. And then you can only add the 1-star legendary quad mod to another railway rifle. If anybody knows, throw it in the comments. I've tried to look for answers, but I couldn't really find anything. Get back into my bloody, which I did while I was talking. Sometimes I just do things automatically. I don't even know I do them. Okay. Alright, for events, especially for those of you who are in private worlds, it's not always easy to get the events done. Sometimes you can't get them done in a time limit or something like that. But the easiest thing to do for events is to claim workshops. Claiming the workshop will not give you an event credit, but when you go to defend or take back your workshop, that is counted as an event. So yeah, I usually try to do that. I'm not going to do that today. Also, taking a workshop, like if I take the Hemlock Holes workshop, as long as I don't turn around and use it, I actually get 20 caps automatically. So if you're looking to make caps along the way, and 20 caps is not a lot, but at a beginning level, not too bad. Plus, there's always a nice amount of XP to be earned by taking out the enemies. Now, let me give you one more recommendation. Grafton Dam will have an event, something about Mad Dog, where you're happen to, I forget the name of the event, but you're happen to capture Mad Dog. It is the fastest event that you can do. It takes you, once you get there, if you sneak, it takes you like 3 minutes. If you run, 2 minutes. But all you do is you go inside. It helps if you already have the Grafton Dam key. You go into the side entrance where you need the key. All you do is shoot Mad Dog until he collapses. You're not going to take him out. He collapses, the event's done. You can leave. But there's nice XP to be earned if you want to take out all the super mutants there. Alright, I think I'm going to drop my other camp back. I'm going to go there, collect more stuff to sell off, because I believe the caps have reset. And I'll try to think of anything else that might be helpful. Oh, if you don't know, if you're a beginner to Fallout 76, you actually get 2 camps for free. Let me go to the map. So in the upper left-hand corner, you can see camp slots. You're going to hit the down button or arrow for on the D-pad. You could have up to 10 camps. Currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. And to set your second camp, all you're going to do, let's say I want to completely move my Deathclaw Girl Swamp. So I make sure it's highlighted, and not only highlighted, but that it's down. See, I'm at it currently. And then I can go anywhere on the map. Let's see if I can do it without actually doing it. So you go into your Pip-Boy at the very bottom on the left-hand side. You can see Move Camp. It's going to cost you 40. But that's also how you place it the first time. So you need to make sure your second camp slot is slotted. And then you can go put it anywhere that is not close to a map marker, not close to a workshop, another camp, or another player's tent. Those are the restrictions usually. And then you can basically put it anywhere, even if there are NPCs there, as long as it's not close or is a map marker. Alright, let me go grab my stuff. I really like these candy machines, but sadly they won't let you sell the candy. Now, if you are a low-level player, just starting out, I recommend actually cooking some of these ingredients that you grab. One, you get XP, little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. And about a third of the items are going to be worth more at the vendors when they are put into a recipe form or cooked. Oh, and I don't know. I can't remember, but either you have to grab it or everyone is given a Collectron. I think it's something you have to get. But any Collectron, let me go into the terminal, can be set up to collect other Collectrons. So I have Fetch currently out, and we just had the Holiday Scorch event. So anytime the Holiday Scorch event drops, they will give you the free Santa Collectron. Well, you don't have to necessarily put him out. If you have a different Collectron, you just come in here and click on collect these gifts, and I'll just go ahead and do it. And now Fetch is going to be set up to do that, but it only works during the Holiday Scorch event, so I'm going to change it back. I usually put him on the Nuka-Colas because I usually collect them. That way I have plenty for the score or the seasons. Alright. Also, there are these Nuka-Cola mystery machines. It will cost you 15 caps. You can grab a random Nuka-Cola out. There is a reset, but all you have to do if you want to bypass the reset and just completely keep using it is store it and then rebuild it. Let me make sure I am correct. It worked with the other one, which is beside it, the beer one. So all I'm going to do is store it. Let's see if I can do it right away. Actually, I'm going to have to actually buy a Nuka-Cola first. Alright, I'm going to try to buy another one. It's going to say it's restocking. So now I'm going to store, rebuild, and collect. So yeah, you could basically do this 10 times if you have this particular mystery machine. Same thing with this mystery machine, same way on the reset. Alright. I'm now going to head over to White Springs. Actually, I'm going to go see if those snallygasters reset. I think I already mentioned it and forgot all about it. I'll go ahead and use this weapon. Actually, no, I'm going to switch to my baby. Alright, going back to the flooded train yard. And in case you had not seen the other videos, it's in the Watoga area, which is in the Cranberry Bog area, or what's red, or the lower right-hand corner. This location always has snallygasters, and I think I counted 7. All I need is 3 to finish up on the weekly. Now, as a critique on the new seasons, or what used to be called the scoreboard, it might also still be referred to as scoreboard, but it's no longer a game board, so I don't know if they refer to it as such. In my opinion, you're working more and not getting as much as the old scoreboards. What's your opinions on it? See, my thinking is, I do like the idea of being able to pick out what you want, but by the time I hit level 100, I cannot grab everything. I don't know if it's because there's more items, which I don't think is true. I think it is because we actually have to pay for the Fallout First items with tickets, when on the original scoreboard, it was just a freebie. If you happen to have Fallout First, you got a second item every once in a while. I'd really like to hear your opinion on the new seasons. There's been 2 of them so far in the new way. And the other thing, on the old scoreboard, once you hit level 101, you got something. And now with the new ones, let me show you, in case you have no idea what I'm talking about. Here's the seasons. The score I'm doing right now goes towards this. But as you can see, I got random stuff here and there that I have not collected. I am saving some of my points, which I can probably go through and collect some of them. But I'm already at level 111. I would have an additional 11 free rewards and all of this collected. So I can't tell. Is there just more rewards, or is it they're making us work more? And then there's that in the lower, actually off to the left is that tent. I don't know if you saw it in one of the videos. Here is the final level, but here you have to get to level 150 before you can claim one of these. And used to, by 150, you had 50 of these. So yeah, I am complaining about that part. I like the idea. So Bethesda, I like the layout. I did also like the game board layout. So either one is fine with me, but I do like the layout. I really like that we can pick out what we want. That way we can get, my thought is that we would get things earlier. That we would get them earlier than having to wait, but that's not how it's working out. And then again, like last season, I think it was 16, I didn't get everything. I got up to level, I don't know, 100 and something, and I was not able to collect the stuff here. This is the final page. This goes through 100, level 100. These are the bonus items. I never made it to the bonus items. I don't think I'm going to make it to the bonus items this time. I'm still, what, 39 away? So I'd really like to hear some input, especially people who have been around at least since season 15, who have done the other scoreboard and can compare it to these new ones. To me, yeah, I feel like they're making us do more. All right. I think I finished the snallygasters. Awesome. So it looks like I'll have 3 left if I want to make them. I might re-roll the events the next time I come in, even though it's really easy with the workshop trick that I talked about. to get them done. Because all you do is basically stay at the hemlock holes and then server hop and just keep claiming that workshop. Do the event, usually within 5-10 minutes of claiming the workshop, there's that first event. And then if you don't want to wait around for the next event to drop, you can just, server hop, get that going. Alright, so now I'm going to trade, get some more caps. I like shopping. I know, women and their shopping, but I love going after new weapons, new plans, and this is shopping at player vendors. Alright. Sell these off. Oh! Let me not do that. I'm going to see if I have food I need to sell off first, because it does expire. Again, I was mentioning you can do recipes with this Brahmin meat. If you're low level, you might earn an extra couple caps on it, plus earn some experience points, which for low levels, it's worth the turnaround. Yeah, I don't have to grind anymore to make my caps. One, as you saw here, I can make these outfits, which I'll show you again in case you missed the other video. And it looks like Mutation Weekend is also here, which, no, it's not weekend. I think they were going on before the weekend started. So they must be just a random thing that happens anymore. Actually, I might sell off some of my water because I got a boatload now. It doesn't expire, so I usually hang on to it, but I have a lot. I usually try to hang on to 2 of these smoked Mirelurks because they give me because I have carnivore, they give me a plus 60 carry weight, which is nice to have. Currently, you can see I'm in this build, I can carry almost 600, I actually can get it to 600 pounds, but usually very close to 600 pounds. So I think I will sell off some of this water because it is heavy. Almost 10 pounds there. I'll have to keep hold of a couple of them. Alright, go ahead and sell off the popcorn. And also, these are great. This is one of the rewards in Season 17, which is currently now. It gives you 6 to Endurance, which is great for Bloody, because this is one thing the Bloody or Unyielding Armor does not give you is extra on the Endurance. So this is another probably really nice favorite food for Bloody builds, or any build actually. Oh, it's an hour, so that's nice. It'll give you some HP back, but then it will give you 6 to your Endurance. It's gonna go, but this is my actually Bloody one, so I have different points in different builds. And I will also show you, let's see. You see, I'm currently can carry 537. I keep forgetting to get back in my... I always recommend joining your own team, even if you're in a private world. Do the intelligence because you get extra XP no matter what you're doing. Alright, let me switch back and finish out those caps, and I think that's going to be it for me today. Again, once this video is done live streaming, if you want to throw in any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. I'm actually done with the caps. Alright. Now, if they ever have the free Fallout First, where you can grab this scrap box, always get it, drop the scrap box, and then start grinding. This is the other thing, the ammo box. Put every piece of ammo that you get, even the missiles, because they're not going to weigh anything. start throwing all your scrap in here. Because for that week, you just start grinding, buy. You can buy these bulk stuff that you always run out of. Here in the junk, see these bulk stuff? Just buy them, throw them in that scrap box. One, they won't weigh anything. Two, once the Fallout First membership is over, you still keep the scrap box. You just can't put anything else in it, but you can take out. See if I had any legendaries to sell off. Nope. And I don't think I've collected any treasury notes. Oh, I have. I'm going to sell those off. It is Gold Rush weekend, which means there's double the gold. You use the gold mostly for Minerva. If you've done other quests, then you know there's other gold traders, but at least Minerva anyone can trade with. Alright, yeah, I'm going to look one more time. I think I'm done with this video. Oh, I'm going to go check out the burnt books. But I believe because I already grabbed them, even though I'm in a different private server, they should not be there. They still have to reset. Yeah, so I don't know if it's like 24 hours or what it is, 12 hours. So I'll wait for a day to go by and then come back. Alright, I'm Deathclaw Girl. If you've never watched one of my videos, I hope you enjoyed this one. I do Fallout 76 guides and walkthroughs, games, answer questions, have fun. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will check you guys later. Deathclaw Girl out. Happy gaming. Get in there and yeah, you're behind on the seasons or the scoreboard. This weekend is going to be a really good one because there is double the points on the dailies. All right, bye.